You're 42. It's 6 a.m. and your alarm screams at you like an angry drill sergeant. But instead of jumping out of bed ready to crush the day, you feel like you got hit by a truck. Your back aches, your joints creak, and that energy you had in your 20s? Gone. Welcome to middle age, right? Wrong. While you're hitting snooze for the third time, David Goggins is already 5 miles into his morning run. At 49, this guy has more energy than most college kids. And no, it's not genetics. It's not supplements. It's something way more brutal. I've put together the Primal Reboot, a 7-day blueprint that helped me start my journey to reclaim my energy after 40. Click the link below for your free copy. Here's what nobody tells you about energy after 40. Your body isn't broken, your mind is. Goggins figured this out the hard way. At 24, he weighed 297 pounds. Couldn't run a quarter mile without gasping for air. His own body was his prison. Sound familiar? But here's where it gets interesting. The transformation wasn't about finding the perfect workout or magic pill. It was about rewiring his brain to see discomfort as fuel. Most guys over 40 think energy comes from rest. More sleep, more recovery days, more comfort. Goggins discovered the opposite. Energy comes from stress, the right kind of stress. Take his morning routine. While you're debating whether to skip the gym, Goggins is already in the pool at 4:30 a.m., swimming in 50-degree water. Why? Because your energy doesn't come from what feels good. It comes from what challenges your system to adapt. Think about it. When did you feel most alive? Probably not while binge-watching Netflix. It was during that tough project at work, that challenging hike. That time you pushed through something hard. Your body is designed to respond to stress with energy. But here's the catch. Not just any stress. Controlled stress. The kind that makes you stronger, not weaker. Goggins calls it the 40% rule. When your mind tells you you're done, you're only 40% finished. Your body has 60% more in the tank, but your brain shuts down the party early. Here's his first energy secret. Cold exposure. Not because it's fun, because it forces your nervous system to wake up. 5 minutes in a cold shower and your body floods with norepinephrine. That's your natural energy drug. No coffee needed, but most guys won't do it. Too uncomfortable, too shocking. That's exactly why it works. Secret number 2? Fasting, not the trendy kind. Not where you skip breakfast and call it intermittent fasting. Real fasting, going 24 hours without food. Your body panics, then adapts. Your energy systems get a complete reset. Goggins discovered this during his military training. When food was scarce, his energy actually increased. Desperation made him sharper, faster, more alert. Your ancestors lived this way for thousands of years. Your body remembers. Here's where it gets brutal. Secret number 3 is about pain tolerance. Not gym pain, life pain. The discomfort of doing hard things when you don't feel like it. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, you're training your energy to decrease. Every time you push through discomfort, you're building your energy reserves. Goggins runs ultra marathons not because he loves running. He hates it. But he's training his mind to generate energy from willpower alone. That skill transfers to everything. Work stress? No problem. Family challenges? Handled. Physical limitations? Overcome. Most men over 40 are energy vampires. They drain their batteries with comfort, convenience, and constant stimulation. Goggins charges his battery with discomfort, challenge, and focus. Secret number 4 might surprise you. Mental calluses. Just like your hands get tough from hard work, your mind gets tough from hard thoughts. Goggins spends hours alone with his thoughts. No music, no podcasts, no distractions. Why? Because mental weakness is energy weakness. If you can't sit with discomfort in your head, you can't generate energy in your body. Here's what this looks like practically. Instead of avoiding that difficult conversation at work, you lean into it. Instead of skipping the gym because you're tired, you go because you're tired. Instead of choosing the easy path, you choose the path that builds you. The energy crisis most men face after 40 isn't physical. It's mental. They've trained themselves to avoid discomfort. Goggins trained himself to seek it. But here's the part that will change everything. Goggins doesn't just do hard things for the sake of being hard. He does them to prove to himself that he can. Every cold shower is evidence. Every brutal workout is proof. Every uncomfortable moment is building his energy account. Your energy isn't determined by your age, it's determined by your relationship with discomfort. Change that relationship, and you change everything. There's one more Goggins energy secret, the most powerful one, but it's also the most dangerous. Because once you know it, you can't unknown it, and it will force you to question everything you believe about what's possible after 40. This secret isn't about what you do to your body, it's about what you do to your identity. And when Goggins figured this out, it didn't just change his energy levels, it changed who he was as a human being. Most men spend their 40s managing decline. Goggins spent his 40s becoming superhuman. The difference comes down to this one realization that hit him during his darkest moment. When he was alone, broken, and ready to give up. What he discovered in that moment is the real reason why some men get stronger with age while others just get older. And tomorrow, I'll show you exactly what that realization was. But here's a hint. It has nothing to do with motivation, nothing to do with discipline, and everything to do with something you've been avoiding your entire life. Something that scares most men so much, they'd rather stay tired, weak, and defeated than face it. The question is, are you ready to face it? Because once you do, there's no going back to who you were before. The man you'll become on the other side will be unrecognizable, even to yourself. But that transformation requires you to destroy something first. Something you think you need but is actually killing your energy. And most men would rather die tired than kill this one thing.